Yo, what's good? So I got a new video for you today. I'm showing off a really OP Gen 2 underwater mesh based spot. So I'm going to show it off in single player just because it's easier, and just know you can do everything on official 1x, yeah? So to start off, I'm going to use the cube as like a reference point because it'll be easier for you to find it. So you know where the cube is, just follow my path. It's just over this way. So I want to say, like, I don't promote living in the mesh, I'm just trying to expose this spot, and I'm gonna show you guys a nice method to raid any little pussies that are built in here. I've actually wiped like 2 tribes out of here. If you watch my last video, the wiping 4 fat mesh bases. But yeah, just follow my path all the way over here, and you're gonna go down here. See like a little like cluster, whatever the fuck those are. And there's a little crack in the wall right here. So the cards are like 3867, and in order to get in, you're just gonna want to mount a Diplo and swim it straight here, and boom, you're right in the mesh. So I haven't seen any videos on this spot so far, and it's actually like pretty commonly built in. I've found 3 servers on official 1x that were built. So you can go all across in here, there's no anti-mesh here. This is usually where the loot room and stuff is. This will be where their towers are and stuff. Now, I haven't seen anyone build over here. You won't get anti-meshed if you follow the path I'm taking, hugging the wall here. So in this general area, you can die at any moment on official. There's a weird anti-mesh, but you just have to persevere through it. But you can build here too. People could have like bases here, death walls here, and underneath here too. So this whole area right here, it's a lot of space. It's actually like a really overpowered location. It's pretty crazy. It almost seems like it was made for that. The only way to get in is with a Diplo. So if you don't have a Diplo, then you're kind of screwed. But basically, if somebody's built in here, most tribes like are gonna just put a nice big cliff flat right here, tons of fucking tech turrets and heavies, and they're gonna be watching this little point right here. So raiding it from this area is pretty much not gonna happen. Like, you can't like get in the way that the tribe who lives here gets in. So that's where the next part of the video comes in. I'm going to show you a nice little secret method to get over here and raid whoever might be living here on your server. So let's get straight into that. Hi yo, so we're back at the cube again. This will be your reference point again for the second part, because everyone knows what the cube is, yeah? So just follow my path from the cube. And this is how you're going to get into the mesh to get around to where anyone would be built in that Diplo mesh spot. I suppose if there's like other bases like in the mesh over here, you could get to those too. You just have to figure out the path. But I've only worked out the path to this one so far. So you want to come up here and turn right here, and you'll find this little ledge area. Just follow my path from the cube and you should find it. It's pretty easy to find. So in order to do this, you're going to want to have Helena. I'm in single player, so I'm just going to show you. But make sure you have some points, because you're going to want to buy sleeping bags and other shit in order to do this. So basically, first things first, you're going to want to jump up here, and you want to place a sleeping bag like here, okay? And then you're going to come down here and place another one here, and you're going to fast travel to the one you just placed and immediately jump up. So you spawn on the bed, immediately jump up and land on this point. Now on official with the anti-mesh, it's weird. In single player I won't die but on official, once you get to this area, it's basically RNG. You could die in 10 seconds or 10 minutes, and it's a bit random. So usually what I do once I get here is I will place some beds just to make sure that I've got a checkpoint. So at this point here, just place like a wooden foundation, use Helena, a couple of simple beds or whatever, sleeping bags, and then like this will be your first checkpoint. So just follow my path from here. You're going to jump straight up, go into the water, and this could take a couple of tries with the anti-mesh, but just keep persevering. You're going to swim all the way across to here and then land on this little ledge. This is going to be your second checkpoint. So once you're here, same thing again, place some beds. Usually put like 10 to 20 because this spot's a bit weird. Sometimes you just spawn and die instantly. But yeah, just place some beds. This will be your second checkpoint. Now this is the part that you kind of have to follow me a little bit, yeah? So you're going to tech punch over here, and you're going to drop down into the mesh, and you're going to start swimming all the way down. Now this could take like 10 to 20 attempts. You might do it on your first attempt. It's just RNG with the anti-mesh. You just got to be persistent. So you're going to swim all the way down here, trying to stay as close to the wall as possible because it helps not get detected. And you're going to swim under. You see like that big pillar over there? So if you try to swim directly to the base from here, you'll get anti-meshed. What you have to do is like line up with that wall over there, and you're going to go straight down until you come out of this area in the water, and you see what I'm talking about. So now I'm just flying. Now all I'm going to do is look forward and tech leg. So you're going to be doing this for like 10-15 seconds, and you start seeing like the wall render in front of you. Okay, so you probably want to go more to the left than I did, right here. You'd probably get detected by anti-mesh, but you get the idea. Once you're here, that's you basically at the spot from behind. You can pop out here. This is like usually where I would fob up. I would bring a hawk with me with vac compartments so that if I die to the anti-mesh, I respawn at the checkpoint too, and I have my vacs, my tech gen, everything, and I just keep trying until I can get to this point and put some vac compartments with a tech generator and start raiding them. You can basically just, if they aren't built here, like I said, most people build up on that ledge up here. So yeah, pretty much you can just start attacking them or raiding them however you want. There's actually another really OP thing about here, and I'll show you that right now. So you can actually mesh underneath if they're built on that platform up there. So the anti-mesh will kind of fuck you a little bit here, but if you swim up this way and just follow my path, you want to get to this point, you're going to swim under here, and from here you can pod a rock drake. Now the rock drake will help a lot, yeah, because for some reason it'll make your time before you get detected by the anti-mesh like significantly longer. If you were here on 1x, you would get teleported a lot, but if you hug the wall all the way to the back and then pop up here, you can actually come out, and most people's loot rooms are right here. So yeah, but this whole area right here, if they have tech generators on the floor and shit, you can go underneath with a tech drake and shoot a tech rifle up, destroy their generators, and then clean up the mesh on your server. But yeah, hopefully that helped. Hopefully you can wipe some rats off of your server. If you found this helpful, I'd appreciate a sub and a like, and I'll expose more locations and cheeky little methods to wipe them. But yeah, that's it. I'm out. Adios.